What is up? It is Mr. MGFan101 here with part 3 of my playthrough of Medieval 2 Total War English campaign. Game's starting to get a little bit laggy. Well, actually, it's not. It's just when I move upwards. Maybe it's just normally like that. I don't know. Alright, so let's look at this here. Before I assault runs, I got 3,000 coins to spend. What should I spend it on? We could use a drill square here, but that would be tier 3. I want the stables, which are only going to be tier 2. I want them up. I want land clearance as well, and a boyer. Well, I am going to be recruiting a lot at Con, so a leather tanner would not be bad as well, and neither would dirt roads. Why isn't this guy moving on? Oh, whoops. Get over there. There you go. Alright, so I want a boyer. I think that's how you say it. A boyer. I'm just saying the exact same thing, just making me sound different, so I'm gonna go with that. Actually, take that off. We're gonna go with dirt roads, then a boyer, then a leather tanner. So we still have 3,000 more to spend, and the leather tanner and all that should be fine when come next round. Oh, whoops. I just ended the turn. Wow. That was total fail. You know what? It doesn't really matter, because besides, well, the tax rate's already high. Besides converting this to a moat and bailey, I really wasn't going to do much else. So, it doesn't matter. Papal States, very good. Con, priest. Instruction report. End of turn. Mission success. I wasn't really going to do much else that turn besides assault Rons, so... You know, I'll make them hold out for another 2 turns. I'll see what happens. I do want to assault them, though. So we're going to have a boyer there. Still financially good on my part. So I need to send an emissary to the Holy Roman Empire. Well, I remember distinctly they have a settlement right here, because I did play them once, but that was like 6 years ago. Okay, so how many turns is that going to take? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Possibly 4. But yeah, I played this game a lot 6 years ago. Never picked it up for 6 years, and I'm picking it up now and still playing it. Love this game, love Rome Total War, and those are the only Total War games I have so far. I'm planning on getting Empire or Napoleon, though. A lot of people, well, some people like Empire better, some people like Napoleon. To me, it seems that Empire looks better, but I don't know. I don't know at all, so... We'll see. And I may be getting Shogun, too. Is that a spy? Yeah, it's a spy. You know, I know what I want to do. Rufus can go over there, build a watchtower. There we go. Let's get back here. Take the spy out. Spy on him. I have an 80% chance of success. It's better work. Okay, so he's calling him over. Yep, it works. Wait. Yep, it worked. See? I recognize these scenes. You know, it's really funny when you're spying on, like, a faction down in Egypt, because he, like, bumps his helmet, and it doesn't move anything. Prince Edward. Interesting. Okay, cool. Richard the Spy got an upgrade. Well, Richard, you better keep serving my faction right. Now, remember we have a... Well, it sounded like my voice just cracked, but I really don't care. You know, I remember that we brought a brother here, so that means we can get an inn, which increases happiness, and you're able to recruit a spy and an assassin, which I really like assassins. So let's go with that. Oh, by the way, here's a really good strategy. Just wait. Oh, yeah, I'm down now. But here's a really good strategy to upping your assassin for those of you out there. You start off with about a 50% chance to kill like a captain of an army. Like, see that Captain George's right now? Not a general like Robert. Captain George's right there. The Fran. I can't spot. I can't spock. I can't speak today. Wow. Captain George's right there. You just keep assassinating a captain, and if the army doesn't move or moves a little bit, you just keep assassinating the same captain, the same captain, the same captain, and you'll get a bunch of trade increases to the point where you can assassinate like a general with a 50% chance and stuff like that. And it won't take that many turns. So that's a really good way to train your assassins, and I will be using that later on. Let's go for it. 62% chance of a success. I think I can do it. Yeah, I'm gonna wait another 2 turns, see if they surrender. Looks like Scotland's going over to Dublin, or Ireland, but Dublin is the only thing there. You know, the English Isles do not have that many regions in this game. They only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if you count Ireland. So, yeah, England doesn't have that many places, I guess you could say, in this game. In the Britannia campaign, though, it's ridiculous. I love the Britannia campaign and Kingdoms. Probably be doing a playthrough on that later. Why will the... There. Yeah, get married. I don't give a crap. Get married. I really could care less if people got married. Well, I don't want to say that. I could really care less if people wanted to get married, because I'll let them get married. Because marriage equals sons and daughters. Sons and daughters equals princesses and generals. You know, good trade-off. Went down a little bit financially, but I'm actually going up. Yeah, makes sense. No, doesn't. But it's true. Yay, now I can have 3 cog. Heretic over there. Let's freaking get my priest over there. Take out that heretic. Alright, Holy Roman Empire, be around the corner. Yes, they are. Sweet. Cool. Wow, I just love how the Germans speak. I like these guys, so I'm gonna go for an alliance. Map information. Trade rights. All for map information. Whoa! It just went from very generous to freaking balanced. Maybe I have to play in Florence. Well, the mighty Kaiser will get his Florence today. I'll give him... 800's decent. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Captain Mitchell. Yeah, it looks like Mitchell. So I got a mission success, and I got 2 mailed knights at London. Here, see? See? Just got those. What was I gonna look at? Oh, this. Okay, I'm good. So yeah, I was gonna have diplomatic relations with the Holy Romans pretty soon anyways, but sooner than I expected. So I got where they are on the map now, and there's Venice, which I was gonna go to next. I always know that Venice is there. I always know that they're there. And Milan's right here. Or maybe it's a rebel settlement, I don't know. But we're going to Venice next. And then once I get Venice, Milan, and Papal States, I will go westwards into Portugal and Spain and the Moors. And then I will go northern into Denmark, and then I will head completely eastward. So let's end the turn. Okay, so Richard the Spy is gonna go in there, and he succeeded. Okay, so King Malcolm's there. They do not have a great garrison for their capital. I'm gonna give them that. They do not have a great garrison. They don't have that much public order either. That's kind of sad. King Malcolm should have better authority. I mean, he's the freaking king. But I bet Prince Edward probably has more than them. All right. There's Milan. Saw him for a second. What the heck? What did Scotland just do? Did you guys hear that? I heard the sound as if you're like spying on something. Oh crap, that's exactly what I expected. One more turn and they would have starved, so they were gonna fight us. Ooh! Army strength ratio is 4-3. It's a bit more balanced than I expected. And I am gonna make you guys wait to next part to see the battle. Ha ha ha, but yeah. See you next time.